Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and for those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. Today we have a bit of a special one. We are at Haythrop Park and we have a lesson with Liam Robinson. Those of you who haven't seen him, I will link his Instagram and his socials in the description below. But he has been blowing up all over social media. He is the next big thing when it comes to golf coaching. And I have partnered up with Evolution Golf and Covert Caddy to come up here and have a lesson with him. So I will see you in the lesson.
Right, mate.
My irons have been the best they've been in a long time, like years and years and years. And I've gained like 15, 20 yards with them.
Okay, and what have you been doing?
Trying to do a few of the moves that you talk about. I'm probably not doing them right, but at least getting a bit more of a feel for, you know, when you talk about the putting the towel there and dragging it this way.
Yeah, the float loadia stuff, yeah.
I was already doing that a little bit, and then from there, feeling this movement. And I've definitely been hitting them better, but I'm really struggling on my driver. But I know, messaging you said obviously it's a similar move anyway.
Yeah, like, if there's something going on in that, if you think about it just logically, most people's swing faults generally are the way that they try and create speed. So it's the way their body moves in a backswing so they can leverage that speed. And then on the way down, it's how they create the speed. So the thing is that if you're trying to create a certain amount of speed with a 9-iron, you're going to be trying to generate way more speed with a driver. So whatever you're doing with that, you're going to be doing way more, and then that's where the fault will come from.
I think I get this way. 100% with driver.
Well, I played with you, so I've already got a preconceived idea. Do you know what I mean? And the good thing is I am going to be quiet for a couple of minutes, just watch you here. I'll get a couple on video. I'll show you what I see, just like I do everybody else that walks through here. And then what we can do is then, mate, is just try and build you your toolbox up, really. Like, that's the way I like to visualize it. It's like everybody has, if all of my clients can have a toolbox of drills that they can just dive into and go, right, I struggle with this, and then if we can just kind of go, right, if you're seeing that, this is your focal point for the week.
I love it.
If you're seeing that, this is, and what happens then is like those drills become pre-shot routines and all that kind of stuff. And the great thing about when you've got that is that there's no worry if something has to change week to week, as long as it's within your kind of core drills that we're going to kind of see today. Because the thing is today, like, look, it's our first lesson. So as much as I'm going to get to watch you, this is why I always coach outside, because I need to watch, I need to listen, I need to see what's going on. And the thing is that if there's three things that maybe are determining what we're seeing, then it's kind of like, okay, when we look on camera, which one do we think is the strongest? It might not be, but that's why we try hit like all of them initially, and then what we'll do is go, well, that drill definitely looks like it gets you in the best position, so let's double down on that part of the toolbox 100%. And layer that up a little bit for you, and then we'll take care of that bit, and then we can add little bits in here, and that's the plan. It's just keep layering it up. But the initial session is, right, get you moving well, get things moving how we want it to suit what we're not seeing good at. It's always relative to what's out here. Do you know what I mean? And we've had a chat earlier. That's swing, that's clubs, everything is like, can we get it where we're swinging good and it's doing what we want it to do? That's the main aim. It's not really how it looks has a part to play, but it's not the be all and end all. Yeah, exactly. So let's just watch you hit some, mate.
7-iron? Is that right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. And then we'll just go from there.
Pick a target.
Nice. And at the moment we're playing off of
4 now.
At Remedy.
4 at Remedy, yeah.
Nice.
It was off 2 a few months ago, and it's gradually been going up, which is annoying because tee to green, actually been hitting all right. Yeah. Just haven't been scoring great.
If you've got slight chipping issues, that can happen.
Actually, it's been my putting, and normally my putting is my strength.
Well, maybe we'll get you in with Jamie. No, we can do if you want
it.
Yeah. I'm sure Jamie will have a look. Nice, mate.
This is the thing I don't understand, right? I'm hitting a tight little draw when I'm hitting my irons good. My driver's the complete opposite. Scabby, swipey fade.
Yeah, but again, are you struggling to be, again, we'll find out. Are you struggling to be more patient with that? Naturally, ball position's more up. there's a lot of different characteristics to a driver.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we can't move. Like if I was to put my 9-iron swing on a driver, I'd only do that if I'm trying to hit a stinger.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to release it the same or move the same amount if I'm trying. And that's this is a good thing about this stuff is like when you get mint on it on a towel is like learning how much off, how much in, how much release to get it. But then every shot or every club has a different percentage of those. And that's where the feel element of it becomes super important.
And I don't know what I'm doing with that.
No.
I'm not trying to do what I'm doing with my irons with driver. I'm a bit lost with it.
Just swinging.
Yeah.
Just slashing at it.
Just, swiping.
Just swiping.
Oh, that was the bad one.
A little blocky.
Yeah.
Right, let me get a couple of videos, mate.
Okay.
Right, tell me when you're ready, buddy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, mate. Can't stop singing that song as well. Like, I've got my mic just here and I'm like...
Gonna overlay it.
Yeah. Right, let's have a little look. So first look. Nice. Little droopy.
Yeah.
Little droopy. But I think that's because that piece there is really good, but then you just don't let the weight of the club head go. Like you haven't let the weight of the head go. So you see it's quite rigid. So the problem is that you get to there and you'll notice how your pelvis is still up.
Yeah.
But then because the club isn't being let go of, the weight of the club can't pull you to the top, so you're having to find the top a different way.
Right.
So when you talk about driver,
yeah,
club head travel has different impacts on your swing. So not only does it mean you don't have to compensate to get to the top, which normally is a tilt, a lift, or something like that to get it up.
Yeah.
The other problem you have as well is the weight of that club head almost acts as like a counterbalance. It's what builds time.
Yeah.
So you're almost kind of like allowing that club to load, and as it's here, it's like you're using that to give you the time to recenter.
Yeah.
So the problem with driver is obviously if you've got no club travel, you can't throw something that you haven't created.
Okay.
So the problem is that with a driver requires more space and time and more speed.
Yeah.
So if you're not throwing the club head, you talk about being swipey.
Yeah.
If you don't have club travel and you can't throw, the only thing you can do is turn and pull.
100%. And I feel like I've got no like room.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying though. We're on an iron which you hit pretty good.
Yeah.
And you can still see it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But you
So
just
that's
get away
gonna be
with it a
way
bit
worse
more
for
because
driver.
it's steeper and whatever else you get away with it with a 7-iron.
Yeah.
But you said about like that little one out to the right.
Yeah. That is my bad one. That flail.
Sorry.
Low heel strike.
So then you have to lift your arms. Don't get enough travel in the club head. Then you have to yank on it a bit. See how your legs then just spin early as you're pulling.
Yeah.
So your legs are way out and ahead of your centres, and they're really open in relation to your chest. And then the problem then is that like kind of that would almost be your low point. So it's way back because of how spun out you are.
Yeah.
And then from there, then you kind of release it through to a nice finish. Like there's a lot of great within it. It just looks to me like a lot of people do experience this when they start working on my stuff there's a movement pattern.
Yeah.
There's angles within it, but then there's also energies around you that you can be utilising to make those things easier to work.
Okay.
The main one of those is club. Do you know what I mean? If you use the weight of the club head, what I can promise you, particularly on the way down, is the club head will move faster than you can.
Yeah.
And that's what you've got to remember. Like, we don't track torso or hip speed, really, do we? We track club head speed and ball speed. So it's like, if you want to swing the club head faster to help get more launch in your driver, probably going to have to utilise it a little more in the backswing so you don't have to interfere with it as much. So what I mean by that is that obviously you've kind of like gone to here, so you've done the beautiful lateral motion, but then you haven't let the weight of the club... Do you want me to come in here? I'll come in here.
Sorry.
So let me get this can out my pocket. Look like an alcoholic. It is water. Obviously you've done this bit beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're great to here, but then you see when I do it, I go here and then I let the weight of the club head go. So So it's here, and then I let it go.
Not holding it.
I'm not here, and then continuing to do this. Now all of a sudden I'm having to lift my arms to get it to the top. Now I've lifted, I've then got to pull. Because I pull, I then start to get open. Then from there, then I'm delivering the club a little bit back here somewhere, and then I come through into like a really nice finish. So quite simply, if you think about the collisions that are within that, this is obviously a collision.
Yeah.
That's a collision. So we dive in earlier than that and we go, what can we do to make that piece easier? Because you could just go in and say, don't pull, but you're not going to do that because you've lifted, so you've got to pull.
Yeah.
So what we can do is just get you energizing that club head a little bit more. And because you want to spin this way, we can do a couple of simple things here. And then from there, just get a bit of energy in the club head so that you can actually like utilize it this way, but then also start utilizing it back that way again, so you don't have to do as much.
Yeah.
And we're just going to use the weight of this thing a bit more.
Okay.
And you'll start realizing why swing weights are really important. Let me get a towel for you. Does that all make sense, mate?
100%, mate. So this bottom bit, I'm obviously doing nice and loose.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it gets there, I'm now holding it.
You just hold the weight of it, yeah.
Rather than letting that pull me around.
You don't let the torque happen.
Yeah.
You don't let the momentum build. So
basically, would it feel like I'm sort of almost hinging it?
You need to feel
with the club head?
You're not hinging it. You're allowing hinge. There's a difference.
Okay.
Like if you hinge, it's quite rigid and it's narrow.
Yeah.
If you allow hinge, you know when I say to you, you're grabbing a hold of it.
Yeah.
If you allow the hinge, that's you allowing the weight of the club to travel.
The club head is putting me into a hinge.
Absolutely,
basically.
yeah. And then the torque in the head will pull you into your rotation at the top. You don't have to try turn.
Yeah.
But we'll give you a super simple feel for it. So if you start with the club, set up with the club head like here, right, and then make it level with your left toe. So that's it on the ground. So it'll be like that.
Okay.
Right. And I want you to start with a step towards me. And as you're doing it, I want you to see how tight you are. So the first thing is like, I want this and this to feel like it's elbows and below. I want you to feel like you're at like a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
And then from there, you're going to start with a little step. So step to me and you're going to drag. See how when I do it, I don't do that and then hold.
Yeah.
It's like I go.
That pulls you up.
Can you feel that?
Yeah.
And then that speed that's in it will then pull
me up into the position at the top.
Yeah, exactly. And you won't have to, once you're in your posture, because of the load of the club head, you won't have to interfere with it. You'll just run it up and down plane and you won't have to get involved.
Okay.
Like the less you can interfere once you're in a good posture, the better.
Okay.
So outside the left foot, little step and then drag. Beautiful. That's it. And then you get, see how the rotate, see that shows you how, because as soon as you've got some torque in it, you're like, because you can't stop yourself from moving because of all the weight that's now being moved. And what you've got to teach yourself is how to, your body will just start reacting to the weight of it. And that's then when you'll be...
But I've got to be looser with everything to get that.
Yeah, well, it's not with everything. I still want you structured like here.
Okay.
It's here and below.
Here and
there's no tension in your forearms or hands.
I do notice that I get very stiff here.
Well, and if you think about under pressure, the only thing that changes is anxiety and stress.
Yeah.
So the problem is if you start getting more stressed, that increases. All of a sudden, all that work you're trying to do doesn't happen, which is why I love swing thoughts that are based around motion, softness, flow, all those kind of words. The reason is because even when you get stressed, you're consciously working on something that kind of counteracts that a little bit, which is obviously good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It can
100%.
only help. So what we're going to do is you're going to get that lovely little dragon stop at the top. Beautiful. And then once you're there now, you're actually physically going to move this foot towards the towel and then just whack it. There's your technical
Whack
thought.
the towel?
Yeah, just whack it, yeah. Because if you think at the moment your pattern is move, hold the pressure, lift, get on top of it, pull and spin.
Yeah.
If I spin, where's the weight going in my foot? If I go like that, where's the weight? Heel.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going left heel. So if I then want to go the opposite, I go here, I go this way.
Yeah.
If I'm moving that way, I'm not going to go like that, am I?
No.
I'm going to go like this. So all of a sudden, I'm rerouting the energy as well in the same drill. So the great thing about this is it's giving you everything you need, not just one thing. That's why we've done it this particular way.
And then I'm assuming from that move there, it's going to make you more into out as well.
No.
It's not? No. Okay.
Not really. No.
But is it going to be less over the top?
Generally comes due to side bend.
Okay.
So if I go this way and go under, that generally will shift path that way.
Okay.
If I tend to go more over, path gets more out and across me.
Okay.
So actually by moving more this way, all it allows you to do is actually throw the club. And a lot of the time when you throw the club, it stays shallower through here, but it actually gets more in front of you later on. Whereas
Okay.
most people that get a little bit this way and then this way, they actually steepen it a bit in transition and then tend to stall and then get it too far from the inside later.
Okay.
So it's all when it's where
So
it
then
is.
you potentially got a two-way miss. You've got a block right, or you've got...
Or a snipe, yeah.
Yeah.
You can hit anything from there.
Yeah.
The problem is you can hit it fat, thin, left, right, cut or draw. Depends how you react to it.
Yeah.
And the problem is when your whole golf swing, once you're on top of it and pulled,
Yeah.
once you're under, it's only reactions from there.
Yeah.
There's no movement. It's just how are you going to react to it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's different. And that can change depending on how stressed you feel, depending how whether you've had a few wines the night before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It all makes a
100%.
difference then.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're moving correctly, you might hit it a bit short if you feel a bit crap.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's the
You
only
roughly
difference.
know where it's going.
Yeah, roughly. As long as you've got the right swing weights in your clubs and whatever else. If not, it can still be a bit of a car crash.
So am I doing all of that in one?
You're gonna do the backswing and stop. So you're gonna go step, drag, stop, step in and then hit. So it's almost just one pause. The only pause will be at the top.
Okay.
So step and drag and stop. Right,
stop.
step in and then hit. Boom. That's it. Beautiful. Right, let me get that on video for you.
Feels good hitting a towel. I've never hit a towel before. It's got like quite a satisfaction to it. Smashing it straight into that. How come you use the towel and...
So the
Anything
towel is obviously it used to use smash bags a little bit, but with the smash bags, most people get them too heavy.
Okay.
But the main reason for it is that most people are underdeveloped in their lead side. So by you increasing the collision size, you brace harder.
Yeah.
So you brace for impact without realising. So it just gives you a more efficient lead side without even having to think about it.
Okay.
And also, there's loads of reasons. Like,
Yeah.
number one is probably that you can just, like, imagine trying to do that on a ball. You know, miss it.
Yeah.
So then I don't want you to be reactive to a miss or a ball flight. I want you just to work on how does that feel?
Yeah.
Can I overdo it? Can I do this? And just working a bit more like that.
Okay.
Then from there, we obviously move the drills onto a ball.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then we give you swing thoughts then that blend it all together.
Yeah.
But towel work, mate, I'll be honest, my one regret in my career was probably that I didn't do enough of that towards the end.
Okay.
When I was religiously doing it, like
Just flushing it.
yeah, and then we had kids, and all of a sudden you're not practicing at home as much. And when you get to the course, it's like, God, I haven't hit any balls in 3 days. I should probably hit some, and you just start doing things for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Whereas if I could go back and do my time now, I'd continue to do that as much as I did.
You
at
can
the
do
start.
that at home as well.
Garden, mate. Like, we had a tournament up here, and I hadn't practiced in like 5 months because I wasn't planning on playing. And I got an invite into the tournament here because it's my home club, and I hadn't practiced, and I just went in the garden, hit towels 2 days, and literally didn't miss a golf shot. Yeah, I stood on here on the Sunday night when I found out I was going in, hit 200 balls,
Yeah.
and literally was volleying the side of the range, like, because I was so angry because I couldn't hit it. And then I was almost going to withdraw on the Monday because I played the first 3 holes and I hit it out of bounds twice on the par 3, and I was like, mate, this is going to go so bad, I shouldn't play. And I went home and just like got over myself a little bit.
Yeah.
Went and smashed some towels and
It's mad, isn't
come
it?
out and came second. Missed the playoff by 1. Yeah, I shot like 12 under, I think I finished. 11 or 12 under I finished. It was
Bloody
just
hell.
like, literally, I don't think I only missed 2 shots in 3 days. And it was like, if you'd have seen me on the Monday, mate, I'm like, what on earth? But that's how quickly this stuff. I did 2 hours of towel work. I felt unbelievable by the first round.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it just
mad.
allows you to get out your own way.
Yeah.
And just go, right, I'm actually just going to move how I'm supposed to,
Yeah.
and not be worried about what's going on here, because you
Yeah.
get so reactive.
100%.
You need it's a controlled environment
Yeah.
that controls a lot of the good things.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I love it.
and you can do it at home.
Definitely.
So, nice step off and stop at the top for me.
Am I just going like in
Yeah.
line as well, and not back?
Yeah, exactly that, mate, yeah. You don't need to go back because you're stepping forwards.
Okay.
And stop, in and go. Beautiful, mate. And let me get one of those on video, because I did just say I was going to do that, and I still haven't done it, so.
Yep.
So, nice step and drag it back. Good. Step in and go. Amazing. Have a look at this. So what you'll notice is you step back, and because you let it go,
so much more turn.
That's the crazy thing, is like people like are moving. I haven't asked you to turn.
No.
I've asked you to rotate. Yeah. Sorry, I've asked you to laterally.
You can
move.
see my left shoulder now, and
Yeah,
you cannot see that.
And also look at your level of your pelvis. See how it's up now. So your left pelvis is as high as your right.
Yeah.
But what you'll also notice is like how
like
much further
way.
club travel you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because you've got that club travel then, and then also when you redirect the step, all of a sudden then you're more closed off, and then you level it up perfectly on your left leg, just like you should.
When before,
rather than before, your low point. Well, your low point was miles behind, wasn't it? When I said to you, your club was lined up, it was lined up like almost on your right leg, so it was behind, and then all of a sudden the speed of the club pulls you around again.
Yeah.
So if you look at that as like a broken down motion, you look at that as a top of the backswing, relative to, you look at those two images.
Completely different.
And the crazy thing is,
mad.
how rotational is that? And
Massive.
have I asked you to turn?
No.
What have I done? I've asked you to load the club and move laterally.
Yeah.
So when I say to people rotation isn't a thing, it's a byproduct of torque,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. You can't argue with it, can you, when you see that?
No. That's mad.
It's crazy, huh? But that's club travel for you. Like if you stick some torque into the club head, it'll pull you.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that. Especially like with a driver, if you're swinging it at like 110 mile an hour, you better bet your bottom dollar it's going to pull you through.
And I always feel like I'm never completing my backswing. And is that the reason why?
If I go like
I'm
this, if I go like this,
yeah, because I'm not. This isn't actually complete.
it's not engaging. Yeah, so you're not, because you don't have an awareness of this. It can't pull you like flatter.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's always looking for tilt.
Yeah.
It's like, why would I want that in the backswing? I want to move down in transition.
You've got to be more.
So it's more like
down.
Here, drag,
And
then I
get
go,
them. Yeah.
boom, then I release it.
Okay.
So, yeah, so there you go. So now we know club travel is a good thing for you. Yeah. So from there then, what we do is then we layer up some drills then that we can do on the ball. So if you pass the club, so what I want to get you to do is, here we go, first swing of the day. What we're going to do, see this yellow ball, you might just want to stand a bit to the side. Let me do it here so I'm away from the tripod. I'm going to feel like I'm pushing that ball and I want to knock it through the back of the wall.
Okay.
Okay. So if I was to do what you do and I load it and I don't get any torque in the club head, listen to the ball. Yeah?
Yeah.
If I do it how I do it, now you might want to stand a bit out of the way. This thing's going to come back a bit faster. Like...
Okay.
That's torque in the club head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can use this as a drill where you can zing this one back. Might get you to do this with a 9-iron instead. But you zing that one back and then hit the front one.
Like nice noise, that.
That's quite nice, huh? Yeah. Did just nearly pull my psoas, but it was worth it.
So that first one was basically you sort of
me going like
topping
that.
It. Lifting it up.
That's how you move. Yeah.
This way.
Rather than like, you see, because I let it go, you get that like, you know, if you're going to whip someone with a towel, you won't whip somebody with a towel like that, would you?
No.
You go, same kind of thing. That's what, when I said about the first comment I made was you don't let the weight go.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So well, now you're dragging it, it's like you're not fighting the load, the hinge, but the hinge is... It's way later than when most people think it is. Like if you look back on like Hogan, it's like so wide through here and it's loading like here.
Yeah.
It's not hinging here because it gets too narrow.
Straight away,
it gets too narrow.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden you've maxed all this out. Even if you turn to the top then, that's as far as I can go.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to have to yank on it because I don't have any counterbalance.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Don't know why I'm asking. It does make sense. I'm like, does it make sense all the time?
It's funny because this is what I was trying to work on at the start of the year with a guy called Chris Brook, who I've been filming with as well. Okay. But that's where that first move came from, but I obviously not completely.
Which is fine. The problem is though, because of the way you're doing it, because you're doing it like that, and then you hold it, it also like pulls you into a bit 100%. Of a negative spine tilt. Yeah. And it also, because everything's maxed out then, the only way you can get that to the top is to... And then you've got to... Everything's action-reaction, mate.
100%.
Everything.
So with this, am I just setting up like I would normally hit a golf shot, but then just doing that first
you're just going to feel like, you know that first move that we did? Put the club behind the ball. And then it's just like, you want to feel like, I want you to imagine you're trying to knock it out the back wall.
Okay.
And then hit the front ball for me on the way through them. That's good, that's fine. You're just not used to the weight of it yet. It'll take you probably 3 balls.
That felt weird.
Yeah, you're going to feel out of control.
I didn't quite...
You'll feel like you've lost control of it.
Yeah, I did.
But it's because it's going to be moving a lot faster than what yours normally does. So what you've got to give your body a couple of goes at is actually rebalancing yourself.
Okay.
Because your body's going to have to react to that speed now. But that's why I said it'll take you 3-4 balls.
Yeah, okay.
But within 3 or 4, you'll just absolutely rip the head off one. And you'll go, oh my God, what was that? So again, you're going to zing it back. There you go. All right, 2 balls. But can you hear the difference in the ball?
Yeah,
it's like
definitely.
It's not like earlier. It was nice, but it was a bit clunky.
Yeah,
you could hear a bit of ground before you hit it.
Yeah,
that's coming off the face way faster.
Yeah,
you can see it.
I could definitely feel it pull me up to the top. Then
yeah, you've just got to not fight it. Do you know what I mean? It's like let it do it.
Yeah,
just rebalance yourself.
Let go of control.
Absolutely, let go of control to gain some control. So flick it back, then go. Nice, man. But you hear the strike?
Yeah.
It's crisp, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's angled in, but then it's not like steep in the ground. It's not. No. It's not like it's not heavy.
No.
The strike's not clunky. It's like it's flush.
Yeah. Yeah. Before you could really hear it like hammering it into the ground.
It's not because it's shallow, because it ain't shallow.
Yeah.
You can tell by how fast it's coming off the face. Like it's still going like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Still coming out nice.
Yeah. So again, really zip it back. It's lovely. Good thing now is you're actually hitting it in line with the mat. Earlier on, you were actually hitting it left without realising.
Yeah. You
were starting it earlier, probably 5 to 7 left. Yeah, you were. Whereas now, if you actually look at the line of this mat, if you look at where those last few balls have started from here, look at where that should start.
Yeah, because before it was coming out on that tree, wasn't it?
You were, yeah. So it's probably 5. Again, I knew that, just didn't say anything. I'm like, oh, that's nice. But
and that has been my miss when I've been flushing it before. It's been left.
Start left, yeah. Whereas like that, it's starting exactly where it should.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden you're actually, but that also goes to show you that because of the balance of it, that you're just that way a hair longer.
Yeah.
That's why it starts where it should.
I haven't even been thinking about the move into the ball.
You don't need to.
With this though.
You don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, you just don't need to. The only reason I've done it on the towel drill is like, why not add something in that's just going to be better?
Yeah.
If you can, might as well, might you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas on this, you don't need to think about it.
Okay.
You just react. So that's what I mean. A good player's react.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Okay. So this is a good drill just to do.
I'll do these the other way around. That front ball's not going to be great.
Okay. And how does it matter how far back this ball is?
The closer you can get it, the better, because then you can get a bit more.
Really fling it back.
Yeah, sometimes you can still kind of just, if you've got a bit too much room, you can still just carry your arms away a bit. Okay.
So like there.
Yep, perfect. And flick that ball back. Oh. It's one.
Straight, good.
Straighter. That's it. So flick it back. See how that one? Did you hear the ball that time? It was a bit chunky, wasn't it? The ball. It was. But did you hear the ball on the way back? The other two's gone.
Yeah.
It's like you can hear.
Didn't quite get that one. Okay.
Zip it. Zip it back. Throw it in. Thing as well, because you've got a bit more speed. Naturally, you're going to have to balance yourself. Like naturally, you're just going to have to be better.
Yeah.
Without even having to try. So again, zip that ball back to the back fence. And go. Nice.
That was the best strike so far.
There you go. Even that, like, look at your finish, it's like that.
Yeah.
Everything is moving at different rates, but it's all where it should be.
Yeah. I've always struggled to release the club on the way through.
Well, you've got nothing to release, mate.
Yeah.
You've got no load. How can you throw something you haven't loaded?
It's always just been like this.
Yeah, of course it has. But it's because it's been like that on the way back as well.
Yeah.
It's like, so but you see it a lot in England. Wind.
Yeah.
Like, we play a lot in the wind, we play a lot, and we're a byproduct of our environment a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We play tight in the summer. We're playing golf courses that are like this, that are rock hard and burnt out. That you can only hit it. You've got a 3-yard window to land it in.
Yeah.
So what do? We all become
trying to hold it in there.
We all just become nudgers.
Yeah.
Then you get out to the States where everybody's pounding it, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Better start letting this go a bit. Do you know what I mean? And again, mate, the great thing is that there's nothing out of control about what you've just done. You've hit a much the start line's tighter, the curve's tighter, and you're flushing it.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, hang on a minute.
And I'm not even thinking about releasing it.
Nope.
But I am now, aren't I?
Of course you are, because you've got something to throw. And again, that's what I mean. You go in at the first collision, take that out, and then everything else can react then how it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Love it.
Yeah. But what do I know?
I love how like simple it is, because so many golf lessons you go in and it's all about positions. Get in here, and then hold it and then release it. But the only thing I'm thinking about is smashing that back.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
exactly
else.
how it's designed.
Yeah.
Because you think, I've done a lot of my own self-exploration as a player. I don't want it to be complicated.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I can absorb the information, but then it's like, how can we make that as simple as possible to achieve? How can we put that into a feel? How can we put that into a drill?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
100%.
these kind of things are exactly like that. Like Nelly, you see Nelly Corder doing this one all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, this isn't a drill that I've made up. This has been used for years, but it's like, how can I get what I'm trying to achieve in the club head? That's all that I've thought. And I'm like, that drill would be really good for that, particularly if I'm soft. Then you see other people doing it where they do it like this, and they're doing the drill, but they're not doing the drill. Do you know what I mean? They're not doing it the same way I do it.
Yeah.
But they are doing it.
Because if I was to try and do that with my original swing, it's just not going to work.
You would do it, but
it's not gonna
you
load
wouldn't
properly at
be. But that's why, as soon as I tell you what to do, the first thing I say is, I want you to knock out the back of the wall. There's an intention there.
Yeah.
I haven't said to you, I want you to be softer and flick it harder. I've said, put it out the back of the wall.
Yeah.
That straight away to you isn't going to meet. You're not going to do that like that, are you?
Yeah.
You're going to go. Poof. Exactly. You're going to send it, and that's what I mean. It's just a lot of the time, a lot of the stuff I'm doing is it's like subliminal kind of cues to get you to do what I want you to,
without telling you
what I want you to do.
100%. Right.
But then that tells you that what I'm asking you to do is correct. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
So same thing, mate. So zip it back and send it.
Oh, you're brave there, Brad.
Tell you what, though, mate. Perfect, huh?
Yeah. I didn't realise you were that close, but
mate, he knows what he's doing. He trusts you.
You put a lot of trust in me there, mate.
Well, he's just looked at your start line. You know, I ain't got no danger there. They've all been. Now he's doing it like this. I'm safe. He wouldn't have stood there at the start. So zip it back. Again, just opened up a bit that time.
Was it?
Just opened up a bit. It starts a bit left. But you'll be able to feel that soon. Like, once you're doing that, if you see it go left, you could then almost just go, okay, well, on this next one. So what I'd say to you now is do a practice swing.
Okay.
And do your practice swing that you did on the towel.
Yeah.
But without hitting the ball.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So do the exact same thing. So step and then step in and then go. That's it. But you see how twitchy the step was. So do it again for me and stop at the top. Right, now step in and go. See the difference?
Yeah.
So it's like, now you've just done a drill, that pushed you more into your toe. Now back onto the ball for me. Zip it back and just keep that pressure down a bit more in your toe so you can't hit it left. And then you won't hit it left then.
Yeah.
Because pressure's in the right direction. But again, that's just like, how many times you see guys go on a range and just go, oh, I've hit a bad shot. Ball. It's like, go and do something that you know moves it away from where the ball is.
Yeah.
The ball's going left, you know, you've spun.
Yeah.
Go and do your drill where you move into your toe. Then you're coming into the next ball with a bit of, you've tried to manipulate it, and then also you've got a bit of conscious thought about something that then stops that shot from happening. And then the great thing is, mate, if you then know that those things are impacting the ball in that way, like let's put that into an example at like Remedy, for example. So where's a good example of it where you can't miss left? The water into the par 5, let's say, you know, on the back 9, the second shot where they got lake left can miss right, yeah? 15. If you're stood in that second shot there.
I've done that plenty of time. Actually, that is a great example. Downhill lie.
Yeah.
Subconsciously makes me want to pull more, and then I'll start it left, thinking it's going to come back, and I've missed it in the water there so many times left.
But if you think on there now, if you just hold your pressure on your toe a bit longer, you know the ball's going to start further right.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about the thing that causes the blow up.
Yeah. What about vice versa then? Let's say if I'm starting to see this starting too far right and missing right now.
If you see,
because I've got too much in my toe.
No, it won't be that. Generally, if you're missing right in the start line, well, again, I'm talking a massive generalisation. There's numerous reasons why that could be. It could be that you move in well, but then come across instead of releasing. Okay. Could be that. Could be that you just get dumped way under. Like there could be there's a couple of reasons, But with what you're doing there, you won't, because even if you move to the maximum you could probably push it like 5, maybe 10 yards right of where you want to. Okay. Like you're never going to hit it like 50 right because you're moving in that way. Okay. Because it'll always be down. Yeah. So mate, honestly, like to start off with, I think those 2 drills. Yeah. And the great thing with driver is everything I'm asking you to do is massive for driver. Like if you're talking about my stuff in regards to like people talk about it like a 1, 2, 3, like it's almost like off, in and throw. Yeah. Driver's more off and throw because you need time and space and you need club head speed to strike it. So if you're like not getting off enough and then you're turning and holding a lot, driver's going to be just a bit of a tough show. Do you know what I mean? So so I think if we can get you doing the right things like this, I think just as a lesson on a whole, I think that's where I would leave you after one lesson, and I would say that's the focal point. Yeah, love it. Next time you come in, which we could do again in like a few weeks, let's say like 3 or 4 weeks, if we can get you in again when I'm back from LA. 100%. If you guys are all right to come back up again, then what we'll do is we'll recap today, but when I'm in LA, I'll get you to send me some footage. Okay. I might even give you guys like a FaceTime or something and you guys be in your studio and just go through what we've done. Yeah. And then what we can do then is, because my diary's empty so I'm obviously in a way, what we can do then is then go, okay, well that's looking good. Now we'll overemphasize the push in and we can put a couple more drills in for you to not open. And what we can do then is we can just basically safeguard you against anything you want to do naturally that creates your misses. Okay. But I think now you've got some energy in the club. I'd be shocked if you're not flushing it. Yeah. So if I'm, say for example, I'm playing this weekend with driver. Yeah, soft arms, trying to feel that same... Yeah, lots of club travel. So you're going to feel a lot more like you're throwing the weight of that club head back. Throwing that back. Yeah. And then on the way down then, it's just hold the toe. Is that harder to feel with driver though? Because the club head feels a bit lighter generally, doesn't it? Now you're starting to learn why I also like heavier swing weights in my driver. I've always hated to feel the head. Yeah, whereas now you'll want to utilise it a bit more. I want to feel the head. Yeah. So you might also, with driver, have to get something with a bit more loft in. I know a guy who's got a 10.5 degree one of these that you might want to swap who's that? Yours for... So what you might want to feel a bit more of is like, as you're in here, it's like a lot more of this kind of like initial bit is like, you know, that little nudge you were doing. Yeah. Still going to do that, but a little bit more of the club travel as you're doing it. And then on the way down, then it's more of like a push into your toe. Okay. And then actually throw the club head a little bit more. Yeah. Instead of holding it. Hit one if you want to. Do you want to get a tee peg out and hit it off the grass so you can tee it up? Give it a go. Here you go. There's one out of Jeston. Perfect. Anybody would think I was prepared. There you go. Tea pegs in his pockets. Yeah. Wife hates me for it. They're generally going through the washing machine. I did think it was clean. So little practice swing first, doing your practice swing you did before. Good. Step in and then swing it. That's it. And as you're swinging it, I mean like step, like let it go. Because you need club speed with driver, particularly with a Blackboard Carly 9 degree LS Tech driver. If you ain't got speed, you're not going to launch it. Okay, so in there. Step in and throw. That's it. Good. Right, and then when you're coming into the ball, then load the club head, let it go. If you resist the speed, you'll hit it left. Okay. So load it, let it go. Okay, pulled down, spun out a bit. Let's go again. A little bit under because you pulled and spun, you got a bit under. So that one there, that miss right, is spinning out and under. It's like that. Okay. Yeah. And that's why it starts right and moves right. Okay. So once you're in, it's literally just, so put your left hand up for me. Right. Let go. Right, hold that in your right hand. Right, put your left arm up. Right, swing that grip as fast as you can under your arm. Swing it. See how he's trying to open? Yeah, so do it again. Swing it. That's it. Right, now you're using the speed of the club, yeah?
Okay.
So I'm holding this so that you can't go like that. I'm holding you closed whilst you send the speed of the club head. If you turn and hold that, so yours at the moment would look like this, look. So if I'm doing it, look. Yeah, not...
Yeah, my initial movement was to do that, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So what you're feeling from the top, you're going to load it, throw it. There you go, that's it.
Okay, so I'm just feeling like I'm pointing right.
Yeah, you can really load that club head in the backswing, mate. Really let it go. So tight, softer in your arms and hands. Right, nice backswing, flick the ball back and then feel like you're throwing the weight of it. Again, open. Because you can't, because look, if I hold on to it, look, just give me the club a couple. So let me hit a couple. So if I go like that, and then like that, I'm leaving the face open and I'm across it. So it's almost going to be like that. Whereas if I throw the weight of the head, so if I feel like I'm keeping this here, and I'm just throwing, see where the head's going?
Yeah.
I'm like down, so that's your left arm.
Yeah.
Then the club head is releasing, which obviously we know you don't want to do. So if I keep my chest down more, look, and I throw, hit it dead straight.
Yeah.
But that's the club head doing it for me, not me going that way.
Okay.
Hit one more. And this is what I'm saying to you, like the thing is though, you do a couple of weeks of the drills,
then this will automatically happen.
It'll start to, because you can even watch, oh, is it broke?
Yeah.
A bit right, that's got enough on it. Even just the way that you're kind of doing the swing, you can see how much tight, it's like you're scared of it. And you're trying to generate speed like that.
Yeah.
So just throw the club head. So let the wrist go a bit more, let that club soften. So don't hold on tight. And then throw it. That's it.
Still felt myself open up then, didn't I?
A little bit. Yeah. It's going to take a little bit of time, mate, I think.
It's the hardest thing to do with driver, isn't it? Because you're trying to hit it hard.
Yeah. You've got to not try and fight the weight of the head. You've got to use it.
Okay.
So let it load and then throw it. Almost. Closer. Still held on to it a bit.
Yeah, that felt much better though.
Well, it's middled, isn't it?
Yeah. I could just feel that a little bit.
Yeah.
But it felt better.
And then because of that, you're going to have to hold a little bit. Don't Whereas like the better you can get it going like that, the better will be. There you go. Perfect. That's it. Easy as that, mate. So yeah, so that's what I'd say with drive. We probably don't need to hit too many. No. But I would go away, be doing loads of those drills that we've given you. Yeah. And I think this will tidy itself up all right anyway. Yeah. Also, like, because you're wanting to throw it, having a bit more loft on it wouldn't hurt because it will make you more inclined. Like the less loft you've got, the more you're going to want to open up and hold it.
Got that down at 8 as well.
Yeah, no. This is as soon as I hit one. Yeah, no chance. I got about, happy with that?
Yeah, love that, mate. Really good.
All right, mate. No worries.